Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a really busy week here on the homestead. In between clients, we have two really exciting things that are happening, two amazing collaborations in the pipeline, and I really want to share this with you. So for the last few weeks, I have been working with a collaborator, and it's going to bring together horses and humans in a totally different way, and we are really excited about what we're going to bring forward to help horses and humans. It's never been done before, so I can't wait to bring you on the journey. But I want to show you what we've been doing this week. We've been really busy here on the homestead, and as per normal, we have all the ordinary jobs that we need to do, and we're still looking after Buster. He's almost back to his cheeky self. I know he's much better this week, so I wanted to update you on him and how he's been getting on and how he's really enjoying his time with Star. It's been such a beautiful spring-like day today. It's been so sunny, and tonight I decided that I was going to raid the freezer. Now, living on a small holding, you learn to look more to nature and the things that are on the trees. This year we learned so much about the trees, the fruits, everything that was along the hedgerow. We have learnt so much about how many times, some fruit can come off a tree. So for instance, elderflower, you can get the flowers and then you get the berries. And one of the things that I really have loved is being able to pick some fruit and freeze them. So these fruit here are damsons. I absolutely love red fruit. So I've been really busy over winter using the damsons that we picked. We've got a couple of damson trees. There's one down the lane as well. And I've been picking them and just freezing them as they are. I didn't even know you could do that. So I have frozen lots of portion sizes so that during the winter I could pull them out and I could make something from them. And I absolutely love damsons, and so I'm going to show you how I make my stewed damsons and what I do with it afterwards, because you can make loads of things with it. And in the winter, when you want something really hearty, these are the sort of things that you pull out your freezer, and it's so nice to have them because you know that nothing has no additives have gone in there, or nothing that is not it's just the real fruit. And I haven't made any jam out of them, but when the children were little, I used to make jam out of damsons, and I've really enjoyed stewing these because we have them for breakfast and we also have them for crumbles. So watch this space. So what I've done here is I've put all of my damsons into a pan. I'm just going to put enough water into the bottom just to cover the base so that it doesn't burn. And what will happen is the juice will start to come out of the damsons, and obviously there's a little bit of water because of them having been frozen. And you can see some of these are only really little, but they're so worth it, and the colour is amazing when it starts to cook. They totally change colour, and the skins just give this most amazing spread. Frozen fruit, they're just an amazing colour anyway. And you can put a little bit of sugar in, or as much or as little sugar as you want in, but let me show you them once they've been cooked. So you can see here, after about 10 minutes, and you've got this beautiful sauce that would be rich in antioxidants. A bit like the elderberries that you take off the trees. They're so rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory, I would imagine as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I know they taste really yummy once they're cooked. So let me do a bit more cooking of them and then I'll show you what it looks like shortly. So this has been cooking about half an hour now, and I would suggest that this is about ready. So what we do now with it is we sieve it. So as you can see here with some of the damsons, the fruit is now dropping off the stone. So we've got to get the stone out next, because you've got these little stones that you don't want in your fruit. And some of the juice will thicken up once it's cooled. So I do tend to put a little bit of sugar in here. So I'm going to put some sugar in now so that we can get it to absorb, because obviously you want it hot enough to absorb the sugar, and then we're going to sieve it. So okay, let's try that. Such a messy job, as you can see, it's everywhere. But I'm taking I've sieved all the juice, and the juice has gone through, and now we've got the pulp and the pips. So I'm just separating out the pips, and then I'll put the pulp back into the liquid. So this has taken me about 10 minutes, and what I've done is I've separated out all of the seeds, the do you call them seeds, out of the fruit, and then what you're left with here is what I'm going to jar now. I'm just hoping that you can see it's quite a nice consistency, but it does actually thicken, and you can see what a beautiful colour it is as well. So I'm going to put these in jars now, and I'll show you the final jarred up version. So here we go. Here's the finished produce. Now, in typical Dina fashion, I managed to get it all over the kitchen, all over the worktops and everywhere. So hopefully this looks like it's pretty organised, and I wanted to show you what this looks like. Look at that beautiful colour. And it's, you know, it is quite liquidy, but it will set a little bit over the next couple of days, and especially if it's in the fridge. So there is my damson stewed fruit within an hour. Last year, we were still trying to catch up with putting shelters up, keeping the horses dry and safe, and learning about the way that the land drained. I felt like I was in a spin. We just couldn't have imagined the amount of work we had in front of us, and looking back, it was scary. This year, we are able to look more at the garden, maintenance, and getting in front before everything starts to grow. And also planning what we want to do here on site with our business when the tourists arrive, as this is something we want to offer people who are on holiday. Last year we had some amazing hanging baskets and boxes filled with beautiful flowers, and we knew that they needed to be painted, but we just didn't have time to think about them. Our garden is so much bigger than we had before, and there is so much to learn as the garden comes back to life. It's such a beautiful time of year. It's been such a busy week, guys, and thank you for joining and watching this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and for me to keep you updated with what's happening on the homestead and in the business. So we're really excited that the meetings are going ahead this week, and we want to update you on how we progress with our collaborators. And the really exciting thing is that we're launching something called Understanding the Way of the Horse, which will really help riders and horses find that true connection in that partnership. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will keep you updated with everything that happens on our homestead. See you next time.